So today I got into the glazing a little bit more on that clay head that was black and white, and I'm pretty happy with it. I started playing with a little bit of zinc white, and I think contrary to what I thought yesterday, you can actually add minuscule amounts of zinc white, and also you can go in on the highlights pretty hard. I think one thing with this painting is, if you get close to it, it's working, I guess. These sort of areas like this versus this obviously kind of needs to be blended more. And so this I kind of think of as like just a first pass of the glaze, because I think I can really make these colors a lot more vibrant as I go through with them more. But I'm pretty happy with the results so far. I think basically all I was doing before was simply just adding too much white to the painting. So now that I've got these things kind of sorted out a little bit better, I think the results are going to be, a little bit more nuanced in terms of the blending and kind of more this photorealistic aspect to the work. The other thing I did was this insane painting. I had my friend Matthew stop in last night and just take a picture. So just getting better source material to work from, I think, helps a ton. And it's so strange that you can paint and in your head you continue to paint even though what you're doing doesn't make sense. And I think a lot of that has to do with what I was talking about the other day, this whole issue of being micro-aware of everything that's going on. And by micro-awareness, I basically mean everything that we have to do can be broken up into all these little tiny pieces. And if it's washing the dishes, we have to put the soap on the sponge, and we have to soak a dish for a little bit because we forgot to clean it and there was oatmeal in it. And each one of these steps is, you have to be kind of distinctly aware of how you go about doing these things and how you go about doing tasks. And I think one thing that I was having trouble with was I was so spontaneous that my work ended up just being constant spontaneity. And with these new pieces, and starting with drawings and really looking at value and getting better source material to work from that's real instead of completely out of my head, are kind of things that are going to slow me down a lot. But as I work through them, I can see that the results are something that I'm quite pleased with, actually. I mean, obviously this insecticide painting over here is kind of ridiculous, right? And that's why it's good just as a test painting of sorts, because you don't really have to care about it. And I think that's kind of liberating in a way, when you don't have to care at all about a piece of work. You can just use it as a playground for different techniques that you've always wanted to try out. So next on the board is this painting tomorrow. I'll get back into this painting tomorrow, and I will take another pass, try to whiten up those lights and make those pinks a little bit more pink and vibrant. And I think I'm going to start on a new one, just about my dreams, something about my dreams and keeping these ideas of perception alive. And like this kind of blobby head is this real organic, just like blob of a human that could be related to kind of a psychedelic experience or a dreamlike state. But like I was saying, these states also formulate who we are and how we perceive the world. So I'm looking forward to continuing with that tomorrow.